Bit today from First Kings, starting on chapter 5, and we'll kind of give a description here of King Solomon and Hiram, king of Tyre. Okay, and starting out on chapter 5, and Hiram, king of Tyre, sent his servants unto Solomon, for he had heard that they had anointed him king in the room of his father, for Hiram was ever a lover of David. And Solomon sent to Hiram, saying, Thou knowest how that David my father could not build an house unto the name of the Lord his God, for the wars which were about him on every side, until the Lord put them under the soles of his feet. But now the Lord my God hath given me rest on every side, so that there is neither adversary nor evil occurrent. And behold, I purpose to build an house unto the name of the Lord my God, as the Lord spake unto David my father, saying, Thy son, whom I will set upon thy throne in thy room, he shall build an house unto my name. Now therefore command thou that they hew me out cedar trees out of Lebanon, and my servant shall be with thy servants. And unto thee will I give hire for thy servants according to all that thou shalt appoint, for thou knowest that there is not among us any that can skill to hew timber like unto Sidonians. And it came to pass, when Hiram heard the words of Solomon, that he rejoiced greatly, and said, Blessed be the Lord this day, which hath given unto David a wise son over this great people. And Hiram sent to Solomon, saying, I have considered the things which thou sentest to me for, and I will do all thy desire concerning timber of cedar and concerning timber of fir. My servant shall bring them down from Lebanon unto the sea, and will convey them by sea in floats unto the place that thou shalt appoint me, and will cause them to be discharged there. And thou shalt receive them, and thou shalt accomplish my desire in giving food for my household. So Hiram gave Solomon cedar trees and fir trees according to all his desire. And Solomon gave Hiram 20,000 measures of wheat for food to his household, and 20 measures of pure oil. Thus gave Solomon to Hiram year by year. Now, I've just read that. And into that you see that Solomon gave Hiram food year to year. Now, what comes to mind when I read this is that why didn't Solomon give Hiram, king of Tyre, meat with the wheat for his household? Now, that's very strange to me. And it could be, I don't know, it could be that there was veganism going on among the people here. And maybe it was the people of Hiram that were vegans. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm sure King Solomon could easily have given sheep, goats, whatever, for other food. But he only gave wheat and oil. And it was very strange for me to read that here. And so I'd like to say that it was not all about meat in the Bible. And a lot of times it was about other foods, corn, grain, and such things as that to eat. And this is probably one of those times. And that's what they subsisted on. According, they had food. They had wheat and they had oil. They may have had other things, I don't know. But that's what was given to them for food to have in a time when they cut the trees. And you know, cutting trees was a big job in those times of the Bible. So they had to have food to give them energy so they could do all that work, you know. So anyway, I thought I would bring that point up. And like I say, it's not all about meat and having meat. I'm a vegan myself, and I feel like it's a good thing. You know, it helps the animals, the creatures of this earth, doesn't bring them harm. It doesn't do factory farming, which brings waste and toxic substances into soils, in the waters and stuff of the earth. And therefore, you know, wheat was a nice, clean item for food here. Okay, I'll end it there. And maybe later, maybe I can find something else to point out in the future. Okay, and bye-bye.